Greetings, friends, and welcome back. I had to take yesterday off. I worked 12 hours. It was miserable. My allergies are crazy bad right now. My nose is so raw from blowing. My nose, it is terrible. Allergies are the worst. Now, tonight we're going to go back to playing Wendy's map on Timberborn. I do believe that this colony is going to die out. At the moment, we have 14 beavers. We'll see how long they last, considering we have 5 days left in this bad tide. But before we jump into that, I would just like to say, my wonderful girlfriend, Des, has brought home 2 new pets for us in our 4-pet household already, which is a big deal because she brought home 2 hamsters yesterday. As you can see, their cages directly behind me. We had a hamster that we took in from a person I used to work with, and unfortunately she was attacked by a dog before we got her, and she ended up passing about 2 weeks after we got her. And her ashes currently sit next to me at my desk. And we love that hamster. And yeah, I know it's a hamster, but we love that hamster. So when she brought home 2 new hamsters, it was perfect. And we named them Fraser and Niles, which if you've ever seen the show Frasier, those 2 were named after lab rats. So naming our hamsters Fraser and Niles, because we already have a cat named Miles. Miles and Niles. They're both the same color. It's adorable. I love it. Yeah, their names are really close together, but that's okay. Is Miles still up? Oh, look at you. You buried yourself. You want to come out and say hi, though? Can you come out and say hi? So this one is Niles. He's the easiest one to get. Fraser does not seem to like being picked up too much. But this is Niles. He's adorable. Into the banana hammock. Ooh, ooh, am I going to get you? I did. Look at that. And then this one is Fraser. It's actually my favorite color, that charcoal gray. I love it. Now we have 3 pets that are charcoal gray. We have Miko, who is our cat. We have Bruce, who is our American bully. And then now we have our hamster, Fraser. Yes. But they are absolutely precious. They're little dwarf hamsters. Alright, you may go back. But I've absolutely adored having them here. We put them in here because it's the warmest room in the house. The living room is the coldest room in the house, and our bedroom, we have the fan on and everything there. And I didn't want to put them in the guest room because then nobody would ever see them. So at least they're here. They get to hang out with me when I stream and hang out with you guys. But hey, what's up, John? Sorry, I didn't see that chat earlier. A Browns Theater of Oak and Douglas Fir has begun. Welcome to New Yankee Workshop. Big Tooth version. Nice, John. Welcome in. I was just showing off my hamsters because we got hamsters. Super happy about it too. I also kind of got this stream overlay thing figured out so my chat shows up for everyone to see. It's only my Twitch chat, unfortunately. My Kick chat I don't know how to add yet, but I'm working on it. YouTube has not been helpful, but I'm trying. So we're going to keep pushing at that, see what we can do. But for now, let's see if we can survive these 5 days. Go back in. Oh, I haven't. Might help if I actually show you what I'm talking about with my Twitch chat. So this is a see-through overlay. I used see-through Windows download thing and then activated it here. So now I can't click on anything, I can't write chat messages, but at least everybody can see my chat. There's a few different ways I could do this supposedly, but this was the way I figured out. Actually, hold up, I think I figured something else out. Which one is it? So exit. Okay, so if I redock this, put that there, docs. Oh, hold on. This, we'll just drag this over here real quick. Nice, so copy that. Oh, but that's too big. Hold on, we want to position style. Let's say 200 by... Not quite. I think that might work better. So if I copy this, go back up to my OBS, go into dockables, custom browser docs. I'm going to name it chat overlay, or close enough to that, I guess. Nope, that's still not quite what I want. Let's do 150 by 300. We'll save that. Copy link. Apply. Closer. And then if I control F12. No, control F12. Oh, right, I gotta reactivate it. Okay. Okay, close. Control F12. Now, if I... Hey, John. Hey, John shows up there. Beautiful. Okay. Now I can also reply and see the chat. Although I need to figure out sizing, because that's not quite right either. So I do think 200 is going to be the right width. Let's say... $400 would be the right. Yeah, let's save that, copy that. Exit that one more time. Okay, and then reactivate it. Close that. Close that. Go into dockables. And apply. Control F12. Beautiful. I like that better. Cool. So now you guys can see my chat. I can see my chat. And I can also reply through messages if I wanted to. I try not to do that. I try to do everything verbally because I think that's more interactive, I guess. But I don't know how to... Because I was watching... What's that streamer's name? Hold on, I gotta look it up now. I saw some streamer's video today, and I had never watched his videos because he's got kind of a bad rep, but I really liked the way he did his chat. And I don't really care about reps, so as far as I'm concerned, he's decent. Hey, Wendy! Oh, turn my mic up again. Oh, I apologize. Let me do that. How's that? Is that any better? Tectone, that's his name. The streamer Tectone has both of his chats because he's multi-streamer like I am. He streams on Kick and Twitch, and so I was trying to look into it a little bit, but could not figure out how he does his chat because he's got two see-through. I also just realized my camera is not activated. There we go. Oh, right. Last stream I didn't have a camera. So Tectone has both of his streams in see-through, where all you see is the actual words. You don't see the little browser window. You don't see any of that. So I don't know how he does that. So I'm trying to figure that out. But until I get that figured out, this is what I get to deal with chat. And eventually I'll try to get my Twitch chat, or my Kick chat in there as well. But for now, I have... Yes, I'm using Stream Elements for this. But it's not see-through. Oh, it's an add-on. Okay, of course it is. I will have to figure that out. But for now, this will work. I got a chat. It's in the game. Now let's see if we can figure out. I do think it's cool that the see-through windows, I can see it, but I can't click on it. It's just there, and it's overlaid my game, so it doesn't drop behind, which is super awesome. But I have a feeling we are not going to survive. Actually, we might survive. We have 100 water left and 5 days left. That 100 water with 14 beavers... Hold on, I got a calculator button for that. So they need 2 water a day. So let's just do 100 straight. Divide that by 14. Divide that by 2. Yeah, so we'll have 3.5 days of water. And with that being said, they can survive, 3 days without water? I think this is good. I think we will survive our first bad tide, even though it was a 10-day bad tide. Oh, and these guys should not be doing that. Should not be building over here. What are you building over here? What the hell are you building? Oh, there's stairs. Right. Stairs. Uh-huh. We definitely need those stairs. Okay. But again, my allergies are acting up crazy, so I am going to be blowing my nose a lot. I apologize. I'm just going to shut off my camera when I do it. So if my camera shuts off, that's why. And then I realized you're going to hear it anyway, so it's fine. But on the bright side, I am actually presentable today because I don't feel miserable. It's just a runny nose, and that's great. Allergies are a mess, and that's what we get to deal with in our adult lives. Because I did not have allergies growing up, but I definitely do now. Well, Wendy, your map is giving me some trouble right now, I'm not gonna lie. But we do have a lot of berries in here that have survived. Oh, can I not move this? Because this is frustrating. I can't see. Alright. So a 3x3 with water dump will keep your space green. Interesting. I've never actually thought about using water dumps. I've never used them in any of my playthroughs. Interesting thoughts, though. I would need some dynamite. No, I don't need dynamite. Use the block beside the dam. Like this block right here? Or are you talking about it on the other side? Oh, this side's actually still green. Wow. In the toolbar. Oh, yeah. No, I know how to build I just didn't know where to put it, and I'm gonna need dynamite so I can build a 3x3, right? Yeah, fluid dump. Oh, smart. Smart. Yeah, okay. I don't have levees unlocked, but we could just build on top of the dirt 2 blocks high. Yeah? Oh, wait, I just read that one. Okay. Hold on, I got to adjust my chat one more time. Exit. We're going to move this down here. And then I need to reopen. Close that. Control F12. Boom. Now I can see this better. Since it won't let me move it, which is crazy. Cover 16 tiles out of all directions to keep them green. Fascinating. Alright, so we got good tide moving in. And yes, John, I did see your comment about the iRobot. And yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Oh my goodness, all of those berries are gone. Yep, you're useless now, unfortunately. And we have no food. Oh no. No. Oh, I guess there's still 3 berries over here, so we can get that moving. Ooh, 11 contaminated beavers. Oof. Oh, and we don't even have a super happy fun land to put them in. But we can make one. So let's strip that there. We will hold up. Where is it? District management, district center. Gonna put you right there. Alright, now we got our super happy fun land. We can move some beavers over. We're just going to move all of the contaminated beavers over. Oh, sweet. We have the foresters in. Nice. We're going to increase that. And then I need to plant berries. We're going to plant some berries here. Perfect. I can actually go 2 more up. Perfect. Alright, and then I need to get science back on the go so I can put in those levees, but if we run out of food beforehand, it's not going to be... Oh, you don't even reach that. Okay, yeah, no point in having you going. I need a forester ASAP. What jobs are even... Yeah, we'll lower you to 1. Oh, we're not even pumping water. Whoops. Okay, what jobs are we doing right now? Hold on, let's go into our jobs list. Well-being, power, storage, jobs. Okay. District center, we have 1 worker. We have 2 in the farm. We have 1 gathering flag, yep. Plankers, we can pause. Pause on the power wheel. Oh, we're down to 3 workers now. They're gonna starve to death. Oh no. Excuse me. Well then, we might not survive. Hard mode is brutal, man. Something just popped up in the bottom left-hand corner and I couldn't see it because of my chat. Oh, man. Okay, so the chat overlay, although it's great, it's getting in the way just a tad, and I don't know where else to put it. Alright. So we go here, we exit that. Okay, we're going to try up here. And then open that, close it, Alt F12. Alright, we're going to try it there. Now, I'm still looking at the chat in the OBS because if it's not see-through, and I can read it better. But at the same time, you guys can see this. It is somewhat legible. At least if you're full screen. If you're tiny screen, you're not going to be able to read that, which I get. But for now, it's usable and it's working. Okay, so we have 1 water pumper, 1 farmer, and 1 gatherer. We're going to pause the gatherer, pause the lumberjack, pause the builders. I need the forester to work, dang it. Another drought. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. But we got food. At least they're gonna get fed. We got water coming. But I need this dang forester going. There we go. Okay. Forester's in now. Oh man, all of this is still bad tide. Oh, it's not getting flushed. Oh, that ain't no good. Alright. So we got a 13-day drought, 3 beavers. 2 of them are we got 3 adult beavers, 2 kids. And we got 1 breeding pod open. But we got no berries, very little water, very little curabe. My goodness, this is gonna be fun. Let's see if we can get through this, y'all. Alright, we're getting up there in water finally. Getting the positives. Oh, these stairs are in, so I can delete this this monstrosity over here. Are you serious? That monstrosity right there can go away. We got the stairs in. Eventually we'll get platforms, but I think that's going to be a while. Shoot. Well, dang. For once, Kick is actually outperforming Twitch. I got two viewers over there and only one at Twitch at the moment. And I don't know if it's Wendy or John. And not that it's going to matter to anyone. Oh, how did I do that? Hold on, I gotta figure this out real quick. I swears I just bookmarked it. Where is it? There we go. I don't use Kick. I don't believe in violence. No, that's fair. I don't know if you can send links in a Twitch chat, but I'm about to send a link. Heck yeah. Okay. Now, John, don't you worry about clicking that link. I just threw it in there. That is my tip page. That's if anybody ever wants to send me a tip. I have created a tip page just so that can happen through Stream Elements. Now, I don't think it's going to be necessary at the moment, but for now, it is there. I don't know. I don't know what that noise was, but that was a noise. Alright. But I just put that link there just so I could see if it actually worked. So I just pasted it in and then I hit the link myself. So it does work. Have not connected PayPal to my bank account yet, so it's not like I could claim the tips, but I don't foresee myself getting any anytime soon, so I think it's totally fine. We're 9 days into this drought. We only have 3 food. Oof. Alrighty. So, 8 days left in this drought. We're up to 5 beavers, which is good. We got 3 jobs that need doing that don't have beavers, and then it aren't paused as well. That's interesting. But my god, the second channel is filled with bad water. I need to flush that out immediately, but I do not know how I'm going to go about that. Because you would think it would be flushed out right here. Man, I absolutely love having these 3 monitors, though. Even though 2 of them are TVs and one of them is weird. But they work, and I'm happy about it. All right. Well, we got 4 babies. How's our forester doing? Well, I should probably prioritize blueberries for a while because we gonna need some blueberries to populate this colony here, especially since we're down to 5. I did add a bunch of birthing pods just to make it go quick. We got plenty of wood on this map. Wendy really did us a favor when creating this map. It's all flat. It's absolutely flat, except for the 2 water source waterfalls. And the only bad tide is all the way over here, separated. This map is dadgum huge. And I don't think I'd want it any other way. What I do think I want, though, is to delete that, path that real quick, and then repath that. Because I do think I'm going to create another settlement up here. We gonna build... Excuse me. Yeah, let's build a farmhouse there, farmhouse there. We can path right up to them. And then we're going to want ourselves a forester. Probably over here somewhere, because this half is going to be go ahead and delete that. We're going to need some birthing pods. Build them right here. Just nice and 4 of them right there. That should be simple enough. And because it's the freshest land right next to the water source, it should stay green all the time, except during a drought, which we can fix eventually. I mean, we're in hard mode, so I make no guarantees. Oh yeah, we need to get that up. That's what that's all about. We need it up cheap. We're gonna do it cheap. Alright. Oh, we have 1 jobless beaver. How does that work if we have 2 jobs available? You want to explain that one to me, man? Oh, man. It's starting to pump bad water. That's not good. This is all sorts of a mess, and we still got 3 days left. Well, that's nice. We got a proper farm set up over there. And we are officially out of water, so let's go ahead and stop pumping there. They'll be totally fine for 2 days. It's a good sign so far. Okay, we got 1 jobless beaver. Let's open up a logging house. We're gonna rotate you guys to plant now. Actually, no, we don't even need you at the moment. Well, we're gonna be tight on water. Might be able to pump some water out of here. It's probably not going to be fresh water, but we can certainly try. Alright. Oh, we actually have science going. That's nice. We got 9 jobs. Oh, we are increasing in water, even though it's pumping bad water. So, that's good at least. Forester can't really do too much at the moment, so let's go ahead and get another logger going over here. Alright, we're down to 1 day. How close are we gonna get? Whew. You know, I'm curious. I've been focusing on Twitch a lot more than the other streaming sites. YouTube, I almost get no viewers ever on my live streams, but I pick up a decent amount of viewers on my VODs. On Kick, I maintain 2 to 3 viewers at a time. Most times it's usually just 1. I got 4 followers over on Kick. But then on Twitch, I have 15 followers now. Oh, I got a follow an hour ago. That's nice. I don't know how to pronounce that. Joyce Selena? Alright, cool. So I got a new follower. So 15 on Twitch, which I've been mostly focusing on increasing my Twitch followers. But I haven't actually checked my achievements on Kick at all. Constantly monitoring my achievements on Twitch because they seem to give me more notifications. I haven't even gotten any notifications from Kick, so no idea where I'm at there. No idea what the minimum requirements are or anything. In other words, I'm a very lazy streamer and I mostly focus on one platform even though I stream on 3. What just fell? Oh, it's a keyboard. That's totally fine. It's the wireless keyboard I connect up to my laptop because of the one that's attached to the laptop gets really hot, which makes sense. It's a gaming laptop. And it is bad at heat getting away. Producing heat? Heat sink? I don't know what the words I'm looking for, but words. Hey, fresh water once again. Alright, still up to 9 beavers. Oh, we need berries ASAP. But I think I interact more on Twitch because of I don't have Kick chatters. People don't chat in my Kick chat. I have John, I got Wendy in my my Twitch chat, which is awesome. Absolutely love interacting with you guys. But I don't get much interaction out of my Kick chat or my YouTube chat. So Twitch is just where it's at, I guess. Alright, so we got berries again. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we can actually... do that. Awesome possum. No! My tripod's falling. Hold on. Just me. Oh, that turned. Okay, that's... Oh, nope, that's not supposed to show my closet door. I can't close my closet door all the way. Nope, now you can't see Iroh and Zuko. I don't think you've always been able to see the chair with my suit jacket on it. But normally it's not there, I guess. That's kind of just a now thing because I am lazy and still haven't unpacked from the wedding yet fully. Mostly I just haven't hung up my suit jacket or one of the extra vests I brought. And mostly because there's not much I can do here. Let me just... So, in case you ever wonder why I call myself Sir Random, I like wearing formal clothes most days. These are all pictures of me. I just went to the me folder in Google Photos. I've recently been taking pictures of myself. Every day I get ready for work. And I did this to try to hype myself up to make myself feel better about myself. Because obviously everyone's self-conscious, but that's me. So I wear a lot of suits. It's hot in Arizona, so for about 3 months I wear an actual blazer. Can't really get away with wearing a blazer right now in summer, so I go with a formal vest. um, so I'm always wearing a formal vest outside. Usually, well, now with a wide brim hat. Do I? Oh, I haven't uploaded my photos recently from. Hold on. So let's go pictures, camera roll. Let's go the last few days. So this was this morning's picture I took of myself with my wide brim hat. And obviously I'm taking these pictures right after I showered, got ready for work, so that's why my hair's wet. But this is what I wore today, and you can see I'm still wearing the black shirt, and I didn't take it off. This was me yesterday? Nope, day before yesterday. Yesterday I wore blue, right? Nope, I wore black and gray yesterday. Day before yesterday. I just bought this hat, and I showed it on stream the other day. I absolutely love the hat. And so yeah, that's me. That's why I call myself Sir Random. I just really like to look formal, and I feel like when you see somebody wearing something formal, you call them Sir. And obviously, I'm born in Alabama, raised in Iowa. You call everyone Sir and Ma'am. But I'm not like knighted or anything like that. I don't consider myself a knight, so that's not the Sir in Sir Random. The Sir is for classiness. My original gamer tag was Classy Ninja, so I think that speaks for itself when you're 12. Granted, I bought my first suit when I was 15 with my vacation money. I still have that suit today. I wonder if I have any pictures of me in that suit from like forever ago. There's got to be one from like circa 21, right? Not the year 21. Circa 21 was what's it called? It's a dinner theater. And no, I don't have any pictures of me that old saved. Yeah. Dang. I just went back all the way to my oldest pictures in Google Photos. And I forgot I used to be fat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not slim now. But I went from 250 pounds down to, what was it, 130? I looked too skinny. And then I increased my weight a little bit. Now I'm sitting at a comfortable 174-ish. 180 on a bad day. But I'm super comfortable with my weight now. It's not military, but I grew up in the city with 2 military bases, so a lot of parents were military. So a kid, it was yes sir, yes ma'am, even if they were not military. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. Military's like that. I was born in Alabama, raised in Iowa, and I was always taught that you call everyone sir and ma'am. And then when I hit like 15, 16, kept running into people who got offended when you would say sir or ma'am. Not because of they identified as something else, but just because it made them feel old. But I was one of those kids that everyone told, oh, you got an old soul, or you're mature for your age, or blah, blah, blah. It always bothered me because to me, that just meant, oh, you're depressed. I can tell you're depressed because you got the depression of an old person. Yeah. No bratty or misbehaved kids here. My parents were, we're going to raise you to be independent. You're going to know how to do everything, and then you're going to get out as quickly as possible. I took that as, I'm going to leave at 15, go stay in whichever family's house they're not in at the moment, and I'm just going to be away from parents. So that's, if you ask my dad, he'll tell you I raised myself. If you ask my mom, she says that she did the best she could. And that's just how it is. I want to sing the song. I want to sing it, but I can't. Alright. Damn nose. Alright. So we're already into another drought. Forester over there is getting built, and they got stuff over here coming. Oh, these stairs are getting built, and that's great. And we do have enough for a single floodgate. Let's go ahead and put that there. We can raise that all the way up. I hear a dog. I think they need to go outside. I'm going to let you guys watch the beavers for a little bit. See what progress can be made in these 6 days of drought. We got plenty of food and water. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I see John put a message. It wasn't a threat, but even as a kid, you had respect. No, for sure. I mean, I will say my parents showed me how to be respectful. But my grandparents were the ones that showed me what it means to earn respect. Oh, you drinking some waters? Alright, I'm back. So, both dogs needed to go out. Oh, also, I fixed the door now, so I no longer need that piece of cardboard holding it shut. The door is still lowered, a little lower than it should be. It needs to be about like 1/8 of an inch higher. But I no longer need the cardboard for it to stay shut, which is good. The other day it fell off its hinges, so I ended up re-screwing it into the wall. It was a whole debacle, but I ended up screwing it in about 1/8 of an inch too low. But it works. What is 1/8 of an inch in centimeters? I don't know. Ugh. Well, this is coming along nicely. So what if I just store random things in here, just so they stop yelling at me? Oh, it's never going to stop yelling at me because if it's not connected to the district, I would need a... I mean, I could do like a little staircase to all of these just because it would be hilarious. But it's definitely not necessary. Just throwing in random things at the moment just to get him to shut up slightly. Eventually we may build paths up to all of these just for the fun of it. I see no issues with that. But we would need platforms unlocked, which... You know what? We're going to have to unlock platforms eventually anyways. Let's say screw it. Oops, don't need that one there. So first staircase can go up this way. Then we can platform here, platform here, platform here, here, and here. Ooh, I think I just figured out a way to get to the top, actually. We're gonna need another one, actually. Hold on. So if we do this, this, oh, it's blocking those in now, though. So that will not work. But if we use this to get over here, then we use 2 staircases to get up here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a mess. But it's gonna be fun. Okay, cool. So we will need 3 up there, 2 up there, 1 here. But what if we just... But we're going to need to do it this way, which is going to be a pain. But that'll go there. And those are all covered now. But how do we get to this top point? Alright, we can figure all of that out later. That's not a big deal. In fact, as soon as these buildings are in, I'm disconnecting the village center so that we can send more people over here. Oh, thank you, John. I'm sorry, I just now noticed that, but 0.31 centimeters. Okay. 1/8 of an inch is 0.31 centimeters. So just so anyone across the pond wants to know, when I remounted my door, it is 0.31 centimeters too low. What's up, sleepy bug? See, Niles just comes so quickly. He has no issues climbing up on you. But Fraser, I tried to just grab him just now and he ran away. Not Niles, though. He's still chilling. Fraser, what's your problem? Nope. Okay. You're gonna go hide in your tube? Tactical retreat, yes. Fraser is tactically retreating from me because I tried picking him up. Makes total sense to me. Doesn't make me feel any less sad. And I hear dogs again, so I'm gonna let you guys watch a beaver montage while I go let in my dogs. Alright, dogs are inside. Des is still taking her nap. And it looks like we have plenty of food and water. We're ready for pretty much anything but a bad tide. But I need to unlock a lot still. We got 26 planks. We got 2 beavers, not... Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, 1 beaver still not in a job. Forester then. Drought approaching, good. Much rather a drought than a bad tide. I feel like this map is made for multiple districts. Just a bunch of large projects. I don't know if Kick had an update or whatever, but now when I do my stream dashboard, it mutes itself now. It never used to. And I would constantly forget to mute it, and then you'd have me talking, and then 10 seconds later you'd hear the same thing because there's a 10-second delay on streaming. Still have not figured out how to take advantage of that yet. I don't, because of like, if I say a bad word or something, I'm not bleeping it out in 10 seconds. I mean, I could, but I don't know how. And, I mean, I curse. It's a thing. I'm an adult. My content is not made for children. I'm trying to hang out with my chat. I don't want to hang out with children. Fair enough. Delays can be important. I'm not sure how to take advantage of them. Let me put it that way. But then again, I'm still getting new to this whole stream thing in the first place. I jumped into streaming and I decided, hey, I'm going to go big and go home because I'm trying to stream on 3 different sites at the same time. I didn't even know how to use OBS 3 weeks ago. I watched 4 YouTube videos, got a bunch of stuff downloaded on my computer to do the chat overlays and stuff like that, but have no idea what I'm doing with any of it. So we're doing our best. But mostly I'm just having fun chatting with everybody. Alright, what's the damage on this drought? No matter what, we got most of the bad tide flushed out, which is good. And our dams are in on both sides. I think I have mentioned I work in radio on news/talk stations for many years, but we had what we call a dump button for callers or anyone saying something they shouldn't. I've heard that. I'm just not sure how to implement it. And yeah, I'm not really sure how to implement any of that. And honestly, I'm not too worried about me cursing or anything. And it's not like I care about you guys seeing my browsers or anything. I got nothing to hide up here. Would kill the audio for about 10 seconds or so, or 10 or so seconds, so the listener would hear 10 seconds of silence as a buffer built up again. Oh, interesting. So basically, you just hit the button and it freezes during the delayed part. So whatever just happened like 10 seconds ago. So say I say a curse word, I should wait a second and then hit the button so that it buffers the actual curse word and not whatever I said before that. It's an interesting concept. I don't think I'm going to need it at the moment, but it's definitely something I should look into for future reference. Especially if I do ever make a name for myself. Okay. No, that does make a lot of sense. I mean, I definitely think I should get something like that, like, in general. But we can figure all of that at a later time. But I mean, I've definitely like accidentally switched to the wrong monitor when doing stuff. But I'm not like super worried about any of that. I mean, the most you're gonna see, I mean, I've accidentally shown my real name a couple of times on stream. I've said my real name a couple of times on stream. I've gotten drunk and then stated that I am me, which was fun. So I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm more scared of swatters than being doxxed. I mean, my credit's crap, and you can't really steal my identity for nothing, so not too worried about that. I shouldn't say my credit's crap. It's gotten a lot better over the last 10 years. But I was a dumb 18-year-old, and I screwed my credit over badly, and I've slowly built it back up. But I think everyone makes mistakes, and it's not the biggest deal in the world. I'm also bad at social media and stuff, so I try to post on Twitter. I posted on Instagram over my vacation. I sent a picture of me and Des. I am now officially calling ourselves the Randoms, as if Random was our last name, even though it's not. It really should be, though. So anytime I have a picture of me and Des, I will label it the Randoms, out doing whatever we're doing. And one, I think it's adorable. Two, it's me, so I can do whatever I want. And three, refer to 2 and 1. I couldn't think of a 3. But these allergies have got to come down. I don't take medicines like ever, but Des convinced me to take allergy pills yesterday and today. And all I can say is I wish I would have done it sooner. Oh shoot, we have 11 jobless beavers. Hold up. Increase all of that. Now that farm's fine. We can unpause that. Unpause that. Unpause that. Unpause that. I guess we can unpause that too. Unpause. Unpause. One jobless beaver, huh? What is your job? Lumberjack flag? Yeah, we can unpause you. And I think everybody has their maximum amount of workers in it as well, except for these two. Oh, this one does. So just for this, yeah, which is fine. And now we suddenly have 2 jobs that need to be done. Still one of the stupidest things I've done. Unfortunately, I have to be invisible as possible online with avoiding anything due to my job working with a government figure. It's impossible to avoid everything, though. Be careful, though, like if you're in a restaurant, you can't do something like order a glass of wine or someone will blast something on social media and we're not calling. Oh, dang. One of the guys in my that was participating in my D&D group before I started going live, he stated he didn't want to be live because he's a teacher and he's the head of his union and all of this and blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, I get that. You don't want to stream. So we went 3 years playing D&D with this guy. Never streamed, never talked about it online. I made a few D&D related videos, but nothing live streamed. And nothing about him. But when he took a break from the game due to work and stress, I was like, okay, I'm going to start live streaming. So now I live stream, but he just messaged me and was like, a couple weeks ago, and was like, hey, I really want to come back to the table, but you're live streaming now, so I don't think I'm going to be able to. And I'm like, oof, yeah, that's right. I totally didn't think about that. That sucks. And I basically told him that, hey, anytime I run a game that's not going to be live streamed, you're going to be at my table. And I will always be at his table every Tuesday I can make it, because he's a great DM, even though GM, I should say, because he runs other games. He runs Call of Cthulhu. He runs Planet Mercenary. Currently, we're doing the Star Wars TTRPG on Tuesdays. But yeah, he won't do anything live streamed because of he's the head of his union, and that's super big deal. And he can't have any negative PR, which I definitely get, because I've heard the stories of what they try to pull over there, and I'm not for it. Would not want to tip the bucket. Still an awesome guy. Absolutely want to hang out with him, but I don't feel like driving thousands of miles. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to come out here this summer, so I did not get to see him. If I ever go to the tabletop convention that he runs his games at, I'm definitely joining one of his live tables, though. That's for sure. Where are we at? We're an hour and 19 minutes in. We are doing fantastic on this, even with all of these droughts. It's the bad tides that are going to take us over the edge. But honestly, this is all going pretty dang well. I'm not sure how I'm going to get up here, though. That is the thing. Unless I do something like this. Whoops, I actually needed... My bad. Yeah, and then this can go there and there. How I'm gonna get up to this one, I'm not exactly sure. I guess we're just gonna go the long way. Hysterical. This is our very inefficient storage. Oh, scheiße. Yeah. There we go. Drought's almost over. All right. Bodies. You under here? Oh, you are. You shouldn't cover up your water spout, bud. You really shouldn't cover up your water spout. They covered up their water spout. Holy cow, I am one of the final say moderators on a local news board website, like local subreddit, but not Reddit website. And a thread going absolutely nuts. Just had to mute 3 people and delete 6 comments. Got a blast of 20 notifications. Oh my goodness. See, it's times like these that I'm glad I'm not big, because I would not want to deal with that. But at the same time, once I'm that big, I can just hire a moderator to deal with that for me. So it's one of those situations that's like, yeah, it's weird, but people are nuts. People are nuts. Not always in a good way. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? I need... we need... Bad water is going to go this way. And this way. This way. Well, I guess that is more of a suspension. One guy really hoping he makes one. My goodness. Are they just hateful comments, or like, what is it? Because, I mean, like, everyone has been super nice to me, which is really awesome. We'll say it's a bit unexpected, but it is really awesome. But I'm still dreading the day I get my first hate comment or some sort of mean remark. Oh, yeah, no. That's not good. Not good at all. Alright, so this is the start of our bad water diversion. All right. Oh man, we have 600 science. We are killing it. All right, so let's get the 3-tier because we're gonna build a huge reservoir here eventually. Yes. All right, and then we're gonna do another 3-tier here. Constantly spamming her business with a GIF ad. Recently banned one person who she is gonna make a new user. Oh. That's interesting. Oh, shoot. Oops. We're gonna have to do that. We'll go single floodgate here. And that should be good. Oh, whoops. No, we don't want this one here. Right. Oh my goodness. Does this actually connect anywhere? Yep, it does. Should it connect like that? Probably not. But if it gets built, it gets built. Alright, do we have this dam done yet? We sure does. Okay, let's test it. Yep, everything flows out that way. Sweet. And we got plenty of materials coming in. I am okay with posting ads, but hers was a maid/cleaning business, and her ad showed her cleaning a dirty toilet posted every 2 days. That made a lot of people grossed out, so after weeks of warning, she got the big old boot. Yeah, nope, that's not cool. Especially on a mainstream, like, local news network website. Like, why are you... Why? What's the goal there necessarily? Because like spamming your ad is not going to make people want to view it. Or maybe that's just my line of thinking. I need to set that to a hot bar. I'm killing my camera and turning it back on. Or a hotkey. Maybe I should just get the Steam Deck. I've been seeing them. They're not super expensive. I have no idea how to program the buttons to do what I want, but it'd be cool. Although it's more stuff to add to my already small desk. I mean, this TV over on this side is, what's the word? Very jankily set up. Like, half of the thing is on my desk, and then half of it's stacked upon boxes, or it's on stacked up boxes. Because I needed it to be level, and for some reason this desk has like a raised area on this side. No idea why. It's almost at a decent height for like a standing desk if you're standing on the side of it with like a laptop. Still don't understand it myself. Oh man, if we get all of this done during the drought, I am going to be ecstatic. That's super exciting. It's going to be really annoying until I get sluices, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to manually divert each bad tide. Oh. Might help if I actually drop that back down. The drought is coming. What shall we do? We don't have gears yet. Let's go ahead and unlock the gears. Throw those there. Add another little thingy-madoodles. Just the one piece of karabi right here. Like, we couldn't just expand it to the rest of the area. Why did we not? Can easily do that. We should probably add more storage, though. Let's get a large warehouse. Nope, we can't get a large warehouse quite yet. So let's just throw down these two. We'll add one for berries. One for karabi. Okay, I got a little ahead of myself there. So close. $10-day drought shouldn't be no thing. We got plenty of water, plus we can pump for probably 8 days. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite maps to play on hard mode on now, because once you set up the bad tide diversion, you're set. You're good. I mean, yes, I am going to have to turn it into sluice eventually. But I can do that one at a time during a drought when it's not a big deal. So if I don't even know if this is going to be something people want to see, but should I put this here? This is like my activity feed for Twitch. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. But the guy on the YouTube video I was watching on how to do all of this with the chat stuff, he had his activity feed there, and I was like, do I want to do that? I wouldn't mind having my Kick chat eventually if I ever get chatters over in Kick. Kick chat, you pretty quiet. I see you two watching over there. You guys could comment something. John's over here pulling all the weight. And he's the only one over there. I got 2 of you over here on Kick. Just saying. I'm just saying. Then again, I think Kick might have a bot problem. Every comment I've ever had on Kick has been a bot. So I don't even know if they're real viewers over there. At least over here on Twitch. John, you're definitely not a bot. I think I can say that pretty confidently. You're also my most loyal viewer, as you've commented on more of my videos than I think I have followers. So that's pretty impressive. Scheiße. Forgot to do that. I say way too many dumbass things to be a bot. Then again, I could be based on Windows Vista and thus insane. So one of the tech YouTubers I watch, Austin Evans, not trying to. I have no affiliation with him or anything. I just watch his videos, and well, occasionally. I don't watch every video. I don't really think there's a single YouTuber I watch every video of. But anyways, that's not the point. He made a video where he wanted to use Windows Vista on modern devices, and apparently it didn't go as well as he had liked, but it was a hilarious video, and anyone who has never heard of Austin Evans, definitely check out his videos. They're kind of funny. Again, I have no affiliation with him. I just think your comment made me think of that, so then I had to promote his channel just slightly. Okay, so they instantly started rebuilding these once I built the stairs. Okay. Cool. So we got 3 of them in, though. That's actually really awesome. We only need 1 more, and then this site is ready for bad tide diversion. And we're 5 days into the drought. Now, I did increase the thing on these already, but these will be done last. Ooh, too far from city district. No, it's not. How is it too far from city district? Oh. That's an easy fix. Boom. I could also just delete this. Sorry, I just hit my microphone with my arm. I don't know if y'all heard that. I apologize if you did. I get paid, what, Thursday the 31st? Yeah. So I get paid Thursday. I do want to buy one of those, like, socks for the microphone. I have the pop filter, but I think I would benefit from having the actual sock on it. It would help with the air conditioning noise and other such things. But obviously, I do really enjoy this microphone for not super expensive. I think it was like $50. It's the Hyper X on Amazon. Or Hype X, I think. Nope, Hyper. I was right the first time. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I just am telling you what I have and if I like it or not. Mostly because I got to fill the void with something, and that was the first thing that came to my mind. Especially now that I'm feeling better and can actually talk. I should use it. Alright, 3 days left in the drought. I don't think my Kick chat liked being called out because I lost a viewer on Kick. Now we're on 1-1. But if that one viewer on Kick wants to comment, that would be cool. Or maybe maybe they got mad because if I called them bots. I don't know. But Twitch is killing it over here. This is the Twitch chat over here. On screen for the first time in one of my streams. Dang, we're just killing it with everything right now. I know these dams are what we need to get in first, even though I want to start jumping into gears and the big water tanks and all of that. We're thriving right now, even with minimal storage. This map's pretty good unless it's a bad tide. I say we survive 7 days max if it's a bad tide. Well, 10 days because of the fact that you survive 3 days without water. So, but huh? They get mad all the time. You can't reach that because it's too far away. But they came from this path and jumped down here. They didn't even take the actual path. Did I high prioritize these? I did not. Alright, so that's just needs the hammer now. Oh, we have no enjoyment though. We don't even. Oh, we do have a campfire at least. Okay, okay. They're not so bad. Do we have a teeth grinder? I don't know if we do. We do. Okay, Cool. We don't have a medical bed, though. We should probably grab one of those. They're gonna need it. Probably, let's just drop 2 more of those in there. We can add a scratcher. Or, scratcher, shower. I know what I'm trying to say. And we still haven't even built houses yet. Where do we want to put those houses? They can hold 10? Yeah, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think 60 beavers in a colony should be cool. But I need... Ah, perfect. That's why I built this path here. I knew there was a reason. Or not path. I knew I left this space here for a reason. We do need to eventually bridge out over here. So we're going to need to unlock double platforms. We'll come this way and directly next to it as well for power. Path over like so. And now we have a path to our industrial zone. Ahead and lay the power shafts here, and then we'll just drag it out all the way here. Bet you know what we're gonna do with this. That's right, power wheels. Except they're gonna be really low powered power wheels, because I doubt much water flows through here. And we're gonna need a way to build these power wheels, so we're gonna need stairs somewhere over here somewhere, and then a path. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Hold on. Nope, that's a short building. I need a marking spot. I think that is 1 too many, but we will find out in just a second. 1 too many, I was right. Beautimus. And I was 1 too short here. So we will path, stairs, boom. All of that can be done now. Look at this. They've already got this started. Oof, that's amazing. I gotta mute my camera for a second because nose. Alright, much better. Dang, allergies are going to be the death of me. Hey, we're back up to 2 viewers up on Kick again, so that's a plus. Maybe the new viewer wants to leave a comment, because that would be cool. My Twitch chat's pretty much carrying us right now, and it's mostly just John. Look at me fishing for comments like a good streamer. Alright. Is it done yet? Oh, it just finished. Beautimus. Okay. So we're actually going to go through and lower all of these right now. It's not a bad tide, so we want to keep all of these low. Oh, and a bad tide's coming. Ooh, we're not gonna have it done in time. We're going to 24-hour working days, boys. We gotta get this done. We gotta get her done quick. Ooh. Alrighty then, let's kick this stuff into high gear, get ourselves a builder's hut, throw that down right there. And we'll throw another one in for good measure. Ooh, we can't sacrifice that kind of. Yeah, we're gonna throw in a couple builders huts. Get these done high priority. Okie dokie. All better. Hopefully. What are they doing? Where's our builders? Builders, let's go. Come on. I need one of these things done immediately. And I need 4 beavers in them. Come on, you're close to the storage. This should not be an issue. But actually, I'm going to go ahead and start raising these now. We're going to raise this guy up. Raised. 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 Oh, they're still working on this instead of working on that. Okay. Oh, it got built. Wait, why is that paused? Go ahead and get that one in. We got plenty of builders now. Whew. It's gonna be a tough one. We gotta raise all of these fandoms up. We got 0.8 days. Is the other builder hut in? It is. Okay, cool. Now with all of these beavers, we should be able to get these dams in before the bad tide, right? We got 0.6 days? Come on, we're working overtime. We get overtime food. I think I'm going to have them work through the bad tide too. Like 24-hour days through the bad tide. I don't foresee a way to get around that. I mean, this channel's almost good. This one is the last one. It needs one more plank. They're going to be delivering that now. There he is. Oh my, let's go. And you did. Are you serious? Look at that. Look at that. You failed. You failed me. You failed me so bad. At least it's only a 7-day bad tide. Could be a lot worse. Oh, I didn't even build any storage at Super Happy Funland. Whoops. Where's our storage piles gonna go? Let's do 3 there. Yeah, I think that looks like a... This looks like something you would come to for storage, I think. Well, logs, planks, and metal scrap, I guess. We'll throw berries in here. Berries in here. Kurabe. Oops. I guess berries in there. Kurabe. And gears. And then we will do berries there, oak trees there. Oops, I guess not oak trees there. For now, that'll work. But we're gonna have a lot of contaminated beavers after this bad tide. We're gonna survive it, but we're not gonna survive it well. I just heard my dog at the door. He couldn't break in. That's why I normally had the cardboard there, because he broke the door New Year's Eve. Fireworks were going off. He freaked out, and we weren't home, so he chewed through this door. We had moved here like 6 days ago. It was a crazy mess. I bought a replacement door. I'm not replacing it till we move, because he'll just do it again. But after that happened, the door never kind of worked right, and I didn't really know why, and I'm not like a door expert or anything, so I didn't like try to figure it out necessarily. So he chewed through the door, broke in, and then the door was kind of off. Well, yesterday or the day before, I went to open it, and it just broke off the bottom hinge. And so I kind of at that point realized, oh, hey, I should probably fix that. I have a box of screws. They're probably where they shouldn't be right now. I think they're actually in my suitcase. They are. I just have this random box of screws I got on Amazon. They're just random sizes and lengths of screws. They're not random, but they're very useful. And so that's how I hung up all of these pictures. And then I fixed the door with them because get this, one screw was holding each of those hinges. The hinges have 3 screw holes. Shouldn't you use 3 screws? That makes sense, right? So anyways, that's probably why the door broke, and when I fixed it, I just added 3 screws, but it's still about 1/8 of an inch too low. Probably my fault. But now the door locks and he can't get in, even without the cardboard, because that's the reason I had the cardboard, was because he kept breaking in. So, that's my Bruce story of the day. Second Bruce story of the day? I don't remember. It's a Bruce story of the day. Oh, they're building this one first. Interesting. I honestly did not expect that. But they just brought logs over and he ran out. Oh, that's hilarious. So that one was carrying logs for this, but it already had enough logs, so he just dumped it in the next one over. Is this guy also carrying logs? Do we not have planks? We have plenty of planks. Why do you look like you're carrying... Oh, no, those are planks. Okay. Was it 3, though? Ooh, it was. And you still didn't hit the thing. Right. So... Oh, this isn't even enough. It's still overflowing. We're going to need to fix that. It's not super bad, but that's not good either. So we're going to need to fix that once the diversion's in fully. I think I know how to fix that. We can go ahead and start planning it. We're going to need levees. Levees. We're going to need those stairs in, though, for a while. So let's go ahead and do that. And that. And that. And then it'll be a matter of turning these into 2s. And that way it'll all overflow that way. That way? Did that track? Yeah, that tracks. Wait, hold on. It's kind of the opposite. So, that way. Why am I mirrored? Should I be mirrored? Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's because I'm looking at it. I'm a freaking idiot. Okay, I apologize. Sorry, I forgot to say I have muted right now. Long phone call. No worry. Oh, alright, I'll type it since I'm muted. Hold on. No worries, John. I am absolutely just being dumb. So because of I'm looking at this, if I go where the actual direction is, this won't, because of it's technically facing the other way. So yes, it's not technically mirrored, but it is. Is it? No. No, it's just as if you were looking at the other person. I don't think that's mirrored. Mirrored is like if I hold up this hand goes up. Yeah, so it's not mirrored. Okay. In my mind, I make sense. I might not make sense in other people's mind. And I could get Des up to be the judge because I think I heard the bathroom door. So that means she should be awake. But it's fine. I think I make sense in my head. I'm getting hungry though. I should have eaten dinner. But I guess I jumped right into streaming since Des was taking a nap. Okay. So we need to kill the diversion now. Well, actually, we'll wait for the fudge. Okay. Now we can lower all the gates. Oh, see, sluices are going to be so nice. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. Okay. So hopefully before the next event, we can get the diversion fully in. Oof. 11 beavers. That's rough. Alright, you know what that means. Super Happy Funland needs to have a minimum of 20, 30. A minimum of 30. Ill-gotten beavers. At least until we get the cure. Once we get the cure, you guys are fine to hang around. Alright, so poo waters coming in are going to be flushed out hopefully here shortly, within a couple of days or so. Super Happy Funland has some residents. But that also means we need to get breeding back on track and boost our populace. What are you missing? We have water and berries. Oh, we're still in 24-hour working days. I apologize, guys. I've been overworking you. And you still haven't gotten this damn done. Look at it. Have we even started it at all? Nope. Oh, you did this one over here. Oh, I see. Oh, it's almost done. Okay. And we got a drought approaching already. So the drought's going to get rid of the bad tide at least. And as long as it's not like a 30-day drought, we should be okay. I also just realized we have 1K science, which means we can get the number cruncher. The number cruncher. Oh, I forgot. This one doesn't actually need a person. Or a beaver. What? Oh, it's 15K. I'm sorry. We cannot get the number cruncher. Oh, that's sad. Could get dynamite if we wanted, but we still have a long way to go before that happens. I guess we could start the process. Bad water pump. This is gonna be rough. Until we get the tubeways over here, this is gonna be rough. Oh, storage. That's what I wanted. Boom, boom, boom. Bad tide. Or bad water. The math's just not mathin' in my head sometimes. Hold up. Right. I forgot I have to open it through here. Yeah, I think that's where I want it. Okay. Perfect. And then open back up. That might be... No, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, drought's about to hit. How's our diversion coming? Not too shabby. I I don't know if this is going to be tall enough to divert the bad tide, though. That's my... Wait, why is that there? It might not be tall enough to fully divert the bad tide. I'm hoping it is. But we might just need to prepare for that. And if that is the case, when we just dynamite out a few areas. But it's only 2, so it should be fine. How many is this one? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why I couldn't divert it fully here. That makes total sense. Okay. So they're getting these in over here. How close are we? We're a long ways away. Why do I hear a dog scratching at the door? I didn't hear the gate open. I heard the bathroom door open. Unless I was hearing the gate and mistook it for the bathroom gate. But I don't have my headphones on. I should be hearing just fine. Nope, I heard the door open, so she's out there. It's fine. We're good. All good. I'm only a little insane. It's totally fine. Alright. So... oh my goodness. I don't really have a spot to put a tapper shack. I was not expecting a dense forest over here already. Alright. We got 3 builders now instead of the, what, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 we had. We would have had 12, not 11. We got 11 babies coming, so we're gonna be filling up the builder spots here very shortly. How was Super Happy Funland doing? Yep. About as expected. Eventually we'll get an underwater tubeway that goes through here so that we can connect the 2 districts. We should probably name the actual district one, huh? It's Farmville. It makes the most sense. It's doing most of the farming for materials. It's got the mine, it's got the forest, it's got a second forest, it's got a berry forest, it's got farms. Excuse me. And then eventually we'll build just an industrial district over here. Like full-on machinery and stuff. That'll be all over here. And then we'll have to figure out a way to do the district crossing. I think it's going to be over the water. Right, so something like, because I think it's 2x3. Is that right? Yeah. So we could set it up like that, and we wouldn't need that or that. Yeah. And that'll be our district crossing section. Ugh. If I can learn to speak, I will let you guys know. If also I can stop kicking my tripod. Now that I've moved my computer out from under my feet and moved it over to the left side of my desk, because I have a 12-foot HDMI cable connected to this TV, and then I have a VGA cable connected to this TV. And then I'm connected through DisplayPort over here, so it's the only computer monitor I have. It's not a very good one. I got it at Goodwill for $20, but it's Asus, or yeah, we'll just go with that. I don't know how, I forgot how they want you to pronounce it, but there's a whole commercial about how to pronounce Asus. I remember the advertisement being funny, but I don't actually remember the commercial itself or how to pronounce it. So eventually I want to close. I want to set up a sluice. Shoot, how am I gonna do that? How do I control the water from behind it without the automation mod? Well, the old automation mod before they ruined it. I need to download some mods for this game. I mean, I need to download mods for a lot of games, but this one in particular I think I would have fun with. Alright, so now that we have levees, let's start with Wendy's plan here. To keep this green all the time. You need a 3x3. Close enough to 3x3. And then if we go into water, fluid dump, yeah, that'll work. And then we can just make sure that stays full of fresh water during a drought, if we ever run out of water up here. Alright, what's taking this so long? You've been at 24 logs for the longest time. What is the hold up? Alright. It is now daytime. We have 2 days left in this drought. Okay, there's one of the beavers. What are you doing? Why are you exhausted? You should not be exhausted. You guys get sleep. I'm not at 24-hour working days anymore. Or working hours. And yet I can only find you, and there are 4 of you. I need to go ahead and jump on this real quick. Yeah, builder is now a main job. We need it done immediately. We got plenty of materials. Let's get the move on. Here comes somebody, that's good. He's like, bro, it's such a long walk. I'm hungry and dehydrated. Oh, look at that guy. Boom. 2 more logs is all it needs. You could have brought some, you know. He's all happy, healthy, running super quick. These guys that are carrying all the stuff, they ain't doing so hot. Oof. I feel kind of bad. I gave them the longest path there. Not on purpose, just because it was the only path I could... Well, I guess I could have come there. Oh, I tried. There's stairs being built. I don't know if I actually... I don't know when I put those stairs there. If I had an editor, they could tell you, but I don't. Oh, we have 23 jobs that aren't done. We can go ahead and pause these real quick. Being able to farm through most of a drought because of 2 dams is so awesome. And all of our contaminated beavers go straight to Super Happy Funland. You can thank RCE for giving me that name, because that's what he named his Super Happy Funland, so I'm just following suit. And it's just a Timberborn thing, I guess. Or at least I'm trying to make it one with the hopes that RCE would do a live stream, because that would be cool. I don't know how... there would have to be like some kind of multiplayer mod or something. Probably shouldn't put that out in the universe, but that would be cool. Alright. Oh good, it's in. And they're working on this one now. That means I need to increase. Those are already in, so good. Oh, right, we only have the one farmer right now. Oof. Well, that's what happens when I need 9 builders. Because of contaminated beavers keep infiltrating our pack. I don't know how that could be happening. It's not like I haven't set up some perfect bad water diversions yet, and we haven't already been hit with 2 bad tides. Because I wouldn't do that to the beavers. And they have no proof of that fact. Unless you just happen to make your way over to Super Happy Funland. Which eventually will become a colony, but it is not yet. What are they even working on over here? Oh, they're building the farm? Oh, dang. You guys have some confidence. Oh, this one's already built. It just needs to be hit with a hammer. Look at all these guys bringing in materials. We already got 6 logs over here. I guess I did put that whole section in first. That makes sense, actually, why it wouldn't do this first. Interesting. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but hopefully it is. I think it should be. Because this is 3 wide. So it should be fine. And it's all going to drain out over here, so that's totally fine. And a bad tide's approaching, so you know what that means. 24-hour work periods. And we need these in ASAP. We're high prioritizing. High prioritizing. Next prioritizing. Next prioritizing. Next prioritizing. Oh, shoot. I don't think we have a way up there, do we? I mean, we can get this one for sure. No, we can't because it's 2 up. Shoot. Alright, next plan. Boom. 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 We're not heathens. So we're going to go across the walkway. All the way here. And then we're going to have to increase priority. Increase priority. I mean, we are so close. It's going to leak a little bit in here. We already know that. But over here, though, we don't want it to leak. And on the bright side, that spot's going to be pretty clean. So I do have enough for sluices. I don't have metal blocks yet, but... That's a toughie. I don't know how to set up the sluice system here. Yep, so this is not going to be the perfect perfect bad tide I was hoping for. But it is going to be better than the last one, which we did survive. So I am going to set this up. And as the bat... Ooh, they built that one. Oh, because if that one was built last. That makes sense. Alright. Alright, bad tide already started, so I am going to pause these two. Yeah, you 3 beavers are probably going to end up getting contaminated. Or 3 of the builders will probably get contaminated, if not more, from building this. So these are just replacements at the moment when they get sent off to Super Happy Fun Land. Whew. It's not going as well as I was hoping, but it's not the worst case scenario. And we can pump fresh water through here. So yeah, water is still leaking from here, so we do need to fix that, but we're going to with these levees, and we're going to finish the, or we're going to fix the thing to be a 2-er or a 3-er. But I need to do that when it's not risk of bad tides, so probably during a long drought. Because the leakage over here is minimal compared to what it could be. I mean, look at how much is flowing over there compared to how much is flowing over here. Big difference. And as long as this stays clean for a while, we'll be okay. All right, so... Alright, yeah, it's 2 hours till my bedtime. I still haven't eaten dinner, so I'm gonna probably call it here. Let's go ahead and get to the colony. Do a quick screenshot. Alright. Save. Save. Oh my god, did I really name this Random Farmville? That's hilarious. I wasn't even thinking about that when I named this Farmville. Whoops. Oh, you're all exhausted still. Yeah, it's already a bad tide, so go ahead and take your rest and properly... We're going to drop another save after we do that. Alright. And this is where... Whoops. Did I have my camera shut off for a while? Whoops. No, I see it up there. Okay. That's weird. Either way. This is where I say goodbye. I appreciate everyone who watched today, commented, everything else. You all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I am Sir Random, signing off.